Those who make the worst use of their time are the first to complain of its brevity. Two persons cannot long be friends if they cannot forgive each other's little failings. Life is a tragedy for those who feel, and a comedy for those who think. The pleasure of criticizing takes away from us the pleasure of being moved by some very fine things. Such a great misfortune not to be able to be alone. There are only 3 events in a man's life: birth, life, and death. He is not conscious of being born. He dies in pain, and he forgets to live. We keep a special place in our hearts for people who refuse to be impressed by us. The most exquisite pleasure is giving pleasure to others. Sudden love takes the longest time to be cured. Most men make use of the first part of their life to render the last part miserable. The unnamed should not be mistaken for the non-existent. Out of difficulties grow miracles. If some persons died and others did not die, death would indeed be a terrible affliction. The same principle leads us to neglect a man of merit that induces us to admire a fool. If poverty is the mother of all crimes, lack of intelligence is their father. The very essence of politeness is to take care that by our words and actions, we make other people pleased with us, as well as with themselves. A wise man is cured of ambition by ambition itself. His aim is so exalted that riches, office, fortune, and favor cannot satisfy him. We can recognize the dawn and the decline of love by the uneasiness we feel when alone together. One seeks to make the loved one entirely happy, or, if that cannot be, entirely wretched. Generosity lies less in giving, much than in giving at the right moment. Time, which strengthens friendship, weakens love. If it is true that one is poor on account of all the things one wants, the ambitious and the avaricious languish in extreme poverty. Not to be able to bear with all bad-tempered people with whom the world is crowded shows that a man has not a good temper himself. We are afraid of the old age, which we may never attain. Grief at the absence of a loved one is happiness compared to life with a person one hates. A man is rich whose income is larger than his expenses, and he is poor if his expenses are greater than his income. To laugh at men of sense is the privilege of fools.